This is Mac with Mac's Corner, and we're going to try out an interesting early access game that's gotten some great reviews called White Noise 2. The crust of the game is essentially it's a 5-player game, 4 versus 1, where one person plays as the monster, and 4 people play as the investigator, investigating. And the monster's trying to kill them before they finish their investigation, but it's not... Anyways, from what I've read, I've never played it, it's fairly balanced, apparently, because you can't kill the monster, but the monster's scared of light. We'll figure it out, I guess, is what I'm getting at. For those people more interested on the next Wing Commander episode coming out, I am going to get back to that. Also working on a multiplayer Civilization game, which I'll probably start doing a video on pretty soon, because it's finally picking up. And what was the last one I wanted to say? Oh, yes, and Robert Rewind and I are doing an interesting twist take on Crusader Kings 2. So I still owe him my part of that, and I'll get into that later. But for right now, let's go ahead and see if we can get started. Play. I want to be the creature, right? Who's first? Let's be the creature. So I'll probably do 2 games. One is the creature, one is the investigator. When it actually starts working, I'll put the camera back. Oh, well, no, there we go. Okay. You can level up and get different abilities, but horror, perception, speed, so everything's normal, I guess. Okay. That's locked, apparently. So, we are the monster. I think there's only going to be 3 because some guy dropped off at the last minute, but nobody seems to care. Never played before, so we'll see how this goes, as I said. Keep them from picking up all the tapes. Alright, screen things. Apparently the monster sees a lot better than they do too, which just probably makes sense. What the heck was that? Ooh, I see some. Oh, she yelled. Somebody yelled. I got to see them for a second. How the heck do I get out of the hospital? Oh. Over there, okay. Oh, I see somebody. Whoa! They're all together. Whoa! Get me out of here. I hate the life. I get to see the tapes. There's somebody over there. Oh, I found a tape. This looks like it could be a great game if I could figure out what exactly I'm doing. That seems to be a bit problematic. So next to idols, okay, so R's compass, what is F do? What's T do? Okie dokie. This way? Oh, I don't like this hospital. It says this way, but the question is where this way? There's the bathroom. Somebody got split up. Let's try and can we eat her? She could jump. It looks like you can't jump. That's kind of silly. Alright, I definitely know I want to keep running. Ah, come on. Oh. Just found the tape. Oh my word, so maybe I'm being too aggressive? Because I don't think they can see me nearly as easily as I can see them, which is obviously a good thing. Where'd you yell? Where are you at? I think they're using that yell though to like actually drop me in for like a trap. Okay, good. So maybe that'll help out too. I guess I should have been activating these things more. As I said, if I'm not good at this, is not a. This is definitely not a how-to game. This is a first impressions, introducing the game to people who might be interested in it. It's only like $8 on Steam. It's gotten great reviews. The concept seems really cool, though I haven't played enough to really say if it's going to be long term. Like I said, for $8, you really can't go wrong. And anything that's got asymmetrical, there we go, gameplay is something that interests me. I'm not one who thinks everything has to be fully balanced in a non-like professionally competitive game. A lack of balance can be fun. The guy who's finding all the tapes is level 9. Let's fill the rest of this are kind of new. So I think that's another reason it seems to be doing pretty well. That's okay. I guess it would help if I started using the compass more. Yeah, they're not even near me apparently. Yeah, remember though, they don't know where I am. So just as far as they know, I'm around any corner, which is kind of cool. Kind of sucks is it doesn't. Is there a stair? Well, I guess there hasn't been a stair. Ooh, there's the tape. Alright, so I guess that always signifies where the tape is at. So we know they've got to come this way eventually. The question is, do I wait here? Try and get him? Let's try. Hopefully I can remember my way back here, but those of you who've been with me for a while do fully remember, I'm assuming, my capability of navigating terrain like this without a map. Which is, I tend to forget where I'm going. I think I said it, I guess I didn't, or if you didn't read it, the idols that I'm making detect investigators when I'm nearby. It also said it confuses them, so I'm not sure quite how to reach it. Yeah, jeez Louise. But if they don't change the tape locations, it's going to be a little cheesy. I guess I should be using that. Okay, only 3 more tapes, so maybe I should just go ahead and defend that one tape if it's still there. Yeah, I already grabbed it. Uh-oh. I'm about to lose. That's not good. Hold on. Alright, so we definitely got to go get that one tape. If I still can, that is. Is it down here? Yeah, I think doing this in the hospital maybe was a bad idea. For the first time. Yeah, we might be in trouble. Okay, well there they are. At least doing something over there. I can reach them. That's the problem. does that do? Oh, I just had him. What the heck did I do? I'm using buttons. I don't even know what to do. Let's just play down. Well, I got them nervous. That's always good. Looks like they got split up, which is good. No, whose light? What light? Where did the light come from? Oh well, I guess we'll try as the investigator. That might be more interesting, so we'll try again. So this is kind of cool, though. He's following... No, okay. So this is me, and it's kind of neat. So you can see kind of what the monster was doing as the investigators and vice versa. So I was off doing God knows what. They were all over here. Okay, we'll try as an investigator, and then I might do one more as a monster, so we'll do it. Okay, so it looks like you can be different characters with different abilities. So let's just look at them real quick. Alright, so... Oh, maybe it doesn't change. I thought the stats changed on the character. So we'll be Iker, and then we'll figure out how to change stats later. A simple yet trusty flashlight. Well, I guess that's what we're going to be using. Okay, we'll wait. I'll come back when the game starts. Okay, so we are playing as an investigator. Whoa! Jeez Louise, that made me jump. I've been caught! I hit it with a flashlight! Okay, like, am I okay? How many of those do I have? Oh, it's a rechargeable power. Okay, I know that. I'm using her first. Oh, she got batteries. I didn't get batteries. We actually see better in the dark than I thought we would. I don't know. Maybe I got my gamma turned up too high. I don't know. It's a good way to mark your path, I guess. How does it keep getting me? What the heck? Irritate. Ah, I got it. Got a tape. Cool. Well, I might as well keep my flashlight on, because apparently if the monster gets you 3 times, you're dead. No matter what. Like, you can't be saved 3 times. Oh, that's so creepy. Alright, let's go tell the creature where we're at. I heard something. That's creepy. Woohoo! Guys, keep killing me. Well. Roll up a dart. Ooh, that'll be good. Ooh, that'll be good too. Okay. Soup, mushroom, and then what did they have that would be like good meat? What kind of restaurant? What's a menu? What's their? They serve steak. They serve fish. Like what's their special? Just give me a cheeseburger then. Okay, sorry for not being a ghost and stuff, and I hope I remember to edit out the phone call I just got, or you're going to hear me telling my wife what I wanted for lunch. So, I should remember, I think. I hope. But regardless, I'm going to play one more as the monster, and I know this isn't going to be a long video. This is more of a, as I said, introductory, and sometime later tonight I'll most likely get another longer video posted to something else. Just wanted to give this a try. I wanted to share it with people who like Max Corner. So when we actually start the game, I will come back. Okay, this is going to be interesting because somebody wants to know where we go on. So I've already identified one key problem with the game right now, which is simply that there just aren't enough players. But it is a brand new game. It is early access. And to be fair, everybody else is probably in school right now. So those of you who know me know that you know, I just kind of live in life after the Army. And I forget sometimes that I don't always play games at peak hours. You be quit. Man. Okay, here we go, one more time. 1 verse 2. I got quit last time, which I don't exactly, you know. What's this word? Don't exactly fault him for. There we go. But all level 1 here. So we're not going to have somebody who's been playing the game forever and ages. So we'll see how maybe we can actually do. Whoa. Can I eat him? Can I eat him? No. Get him! Oh, that's what I say. You have to run, not just keep flashing a light on him. That might have Alright, well. At least we're doing a little better, I guess. And now you remember how they know you're coming, I guess. Because when we were playing the investigator, we make noises and stuff, so we're going to deal with that. So if you turn the lights down and put some crazy music on, this can get pretty creepy, but like in a good way. Where's the investigator? For me, I'm a hunter. Not in real life. Well, what I mean by that is I don't know what games in real life. It's just, it seems unfair. Though I don't judge people who do. Especially given the fact that a little bit of a personal story no longer affects me anymore. But yeah, one of, I don't say good friend, but somebody I knew decently well when I was in college died because when they were coming back, her and her family were coming back from spring vacation. They had a deer that threw through the window and the antler went right into her forehead. That sucks. So anyways, my point of that, and why I bring it up, is that's why, you know, people who go deer hunting, well, there's a reason for it. And I understand. For me, I just, as crazy as it is, I'd rather shoot a person trying to shoot me than kill an animal in my circumstances. Here it's tape. Yeah, they still haven't found the tape, so I don't want to just wait for it. Now the cool thing is if I get close to them, you can drop, I did read a little bit more about it, you can drop a leech or something, or like a larva that sounds like a tape, and they're going to think it's a tape, and you can get them. So we'll try that too. I really hope they change locations to the tape, because if they don't, I'm starting to realize the way that one guy, like if it's not completely random, even if they have different spots for them, I'm now going to understand why that guy was just so running around finding them so fast. So really, I guess my two kind of concerns about the game at this point, or concern is a strong word, too strong a word, is if they don't change the locations of tape, or they do, but they're in still fixed locations. People who, once you've been playing for a while, it's going to kind of... To be fair, the monster would know where the tapes were too, I guess, and that might help. I think it's going to take some of the fun and challenge out of it. Their concern is just the lack of player base at the moment, but, once again, A, it's just been released, B, it's in early access, and one of the reasons I'm putting on the video is to encourage people to at least try it or see if they like it, because the best way to get over a weakness like that is to have more people know about the game. And then finally, as I said earlier, it is 12 in the afternoon on a Friday, so I'm one of the lucky people who plays video games. Isn't it work or school? So there's always a snot bracket. I like to think I earned it. Alright. You're wondering what I'm doing too, so I'm just trying to get as many tiles up as possible. That's why I'm not really hunting for them right now. And there's still 8 tapes out there. So. Well, what do you know? There's still 7 tapes out there. That away. We got it. Interesting too, because turning their flashlights off, I think the best time to do it is right before you attack them, right? Now, that said, it could be used to kind of confuse them and get them split up and try and find them when they yell, but the cooldown on it's pretty slow. You know what found here? Go on and find them. I see you. Isn't that crazy? You gotta remember, as the investigators too, like, you don't know where the monsters are. For all you know, they're around every corner. I gotta look at some strategy too. So, for example, I'm not sure if it's good to be focusing on idols or just kind of grab them when you see them. That part I don't know either. Like, should I be hunting down that idol now for long-term benefits, or just kind of do it when you stumble upon it? That I don't know. So that idol's flashing blue. Does that mean they're around here? That's all I can think of. I thought it was one of them kneeling down, but it looks like they got near that hydrant. Yeah, not yet. Maybe not, because it disappeared, unless they can destroy it. So another thing too is you didn't get a chance to see it because I got a phone call, which once again hopefully I will remember to edit out so you don't hear me telling my wife what I want for lunch on the phone. But as the ghost, you can't see the monster at all. You can't pick up tapes, but you can walk around and find the tapes. Key thing though is you can't see the monster. So for all you know, you're telling people where tape is and they're going to track it or something. I'm not sure if the larva, if the ghost can see that, see what it is, not see it at all. Aw, well, I got him, sort of. I guess the flashlights don't get disabled for that long. Okay, I should have gone maybe invisible too. I remember that room, that's where we lost them. So the sound effects aren't bad. They could definitely, I think, do more to make it even more like creepier. No, I guess I am the monster. More from the investigator's perspective. Like I like some of the sound effects they've done where they've got like the door like knocking, but they should have more creepy sound effects like that. Like just like if you hear a noise, it shouldn't always be the monster. Like they do with the door. I think I've seen it twice now. Where the door like looks like it's opening up, and it's like it's just something to make you jump. They should have more of that, like books flying out and stuff or something. So, and the monster should make noise too, as I said. It should be like, well, you don't always know if it's the monster or just some random shit. I will say, when I was the investigator and I turned around and saw the monster, I did jump a little bit. Like, not a lot. I didn't shit my pants or anything, but definitely had a bit of a start though. I would admit that. Horror games don't really typically bother me. That VR one I talked about a while back. But people who enjoy horror, maybe scare a little easier, but just kind of it affects them a little more. They might enjoy this. Where are these little cities? Probably because I don't know where the heck I'm going. One of these days. One of these days. Okay, let me warp to them. I'm gonna warp like to them, but at least I know I'll be semi-near them. Kind of nice. Right now I got them. Something. Let's see it. So, if I do another video on this, because I think it'll be enough for Dave right now. One, it'll be a lot better. It'll be more of a how-to video because I'll have played. And two, I want to try out in the woods. I think the woods is a lot. This is just, it's so confusing, and I don't know my way around so much. What? I'm not even sure what's lighting up. I think maybe it was I wonder if it was one of those chem lights. doesn't stop it. Listen, run away from your friend. Run away from your friend. Get in! No! No! Come back here! No! Alive! Alive! The good news is they are split up, I think. So if I can... take advantage of the fact that they're split up. So just hunting around, I mean, yeah, it is, once I learn how to play, I need to get better. My biggest problem now is I don't know the map. It's kind of hard to, like, stuff if you don't know the freaking map. So, but, regardless. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I think as a new player, it's probably best to start in the other map. Damn, these Chemlights. So I think with the Chemlights, they don't just slow you down, they make them aware of, like, where you are. I see now he's behind me. Okay, so over there, somebody's over there. Yes, they are. No! Man, Chemlights. Like if I see them and go like this way, then maybe I'm okay. I don't know. See the footsteps. What a see footsteps. Aw, man! Okay, what footsteps? What footsteps? What footsteps? I don't know what causes the footsteps. That's the problem. Yeah! Oh, blood. Okay, well, we're all amateurs here, which is good. So this is a better game than it may seem. Keep in mind, I've already captured them once, so even if you get shied off, if you hit the same person 3 times, they can't keep. They can't save it. I'm glad it's to 1 versus 2 though, because if it were 4, like, that's much better. Once again, my problem is it's got a map. I don't think it should go. It's just one of my weaknesses. Thank God in the army that had a GPS and a map. I was good at reading maps too. And figuring out where it was based on maps. Got a map? Ooh, sunny. at least twice. Ooh, started off pretty close to him. Alright, well I've got 2 out of 3 and 1 out of 3. So... Eat him! Eat him all! Okay, so 2 and 2. The next one I catch should die. I should be able to save him. If I understand the game. See footprints. I see a Oh, come here! Come here! Where's the other guy? Where are you at? Can you run? Oh! Homeboy just ran! Well, I couldn't really see. Woohoo! Actually win a game legit this time. To be fair though, once again, there are supposed to be more investigators, so it's not nearly as easy as, you know, this may seem. 4 tapes. Run! Get back here! Woohoo! There we go. Looks like the strategy of doing that first did kind of work out though. I guess I kind of could, but I got other things I need to do right now. Plus, I'm starting to really get addicted to multiplayer Civ 6. Ooh, look! I got something. Yeah, I finally trapped them. I don't know. I wonder why they kept staying up there. They must have been looking for a tape, I guess. I don't know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little intro video. Once again, it's that's all it really was meant to be. It's just an introduction to the game. It's got potential. I will follow it, try it again later, probably on my own. Getting a real game going when there's more people. And then, if it seems like it's taken off, and I do play it enough, I'll eventually do a guide for it. But, you know, I can't promise that right now. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed, and Mac out.